VK. Thank you so much for joining us. We had a fantastic roundtable today. It was an extension of a study that we did together looking at how organizations can progress past pilot purgatory. We know that 60% of companies are kind of stuck in this endless cycle of figuring out what projects to be working on and then struggling with scaling them as well. I'd love to kind of just ask you quickly, what are the challenges you're seeing organizations are facing to move projects along?
So I think one of the key problems I see our customers facing is, are these pilots really aligned to a business outcome that is important to the organization as well as is measurable? Measurable in the sense, does it drive impact which will be valued by business stakeholders? I think that's one of the biggest problems I see our customers do. Once that is established clearly and that is made widely known to the pilot owners, the people who are building the pilots, I think that's a major hurdle crossed. And then obviously once that is crossed, then people massively underestimate what is needed to scale something. We heard people talk about the challenges with data and how do I prepare it. That becomes a challenge. How do I get my infrastructure to work? That becomes a challenge. So those are the kinds of challenges which we see.
I'm going to hone on the first bit of what you said as well. So figuring out projects that drive business impact, that's very key. That came up in our study as well, is that a lot of organizations struggle when you have these shiny, exciting topics, that you want to begin to explore, but then there's no measurable ROI afterwards. They're not aligned towards business needs. I'm also curious, how can you measure the success of projects beyond just efficiency gains or cost savings? What are you seeing some clients are doing?
So I see two distinct groups. The first focus is always efficiency. That is easier to manage, it is easier to monitor, it is easier to measure. The second group, more mature customers, are thinking monetization. How can I use the assets that I already have? So some companies, especially in Asia, we have a couple of customers who have a massive distribution access. They reach a lot of customers. That is a unique strength, but they are stagnated with respect to what products they could offer them. They are trying to think, how can AI help them offer newer set of products and hence generate new revenue streams? So more mature customers go towards monetization, whereas the initial stuff is all about efficiency, something which is measurable.
Well, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.